Good evening. It is WrestleMania weekend. So I'm going to give you a little secret flash sale here. All right. I am going to do 10% off any WWE trading card boxes while we are live tonight. How's that sound? Now, I don't have them set up in my drip shop, but what I'll do is at some point tonight, I'll go over what we have. I have my Facebook list for those watching on Facebook. You can kind of scope that out, and if you're interested, just let me know. And again, any WWE boxes, as we are on WrestleMania weekend here, we'll do 10% off. All right. I didn't post that on my other social media, so this is kind of a it's not a secret flash sale. You can tell people if you want, but here, let me go over real quick what I have as far as WWE goes. All right. While we're waiting for some eyeballs to pop in, and then we're going to do roll call, and we're going to rip this football break. Somebody little late, had a few messages, some good stuff. All right, we're at 21 teams now for baseball, so 9 teams left. That means once we get payments in, we're good to schedule it. And then I can add all that onto the drip shop as well. All right. So we're going to be bringing another Inception baseball mixer. All the remaining teams will be available on drip for this break right here. All right. Calling it Gone in a Flash. I got 2019 Flash football, 2020 Flash football, and 2021 Flash football. 2 blasters of Prestige, 3 blasters of Mosaic. That's just to make sure everybody gets some cards. I mean, we want the autographs, right? And then if you like autograph cards, but you like autograph helmets better, then you got these to look forward to. So 4 of the brand new 2022 TriStar autographed Hidden Treasures mini helmets. All right. Did a football break just the other day. So these touchdown treasure tickets, if you've never seen one come out, they do exist. All right. We've gotten them multiple times before in both the baseball and the football stuff. So just to show you an example here, this ended up being a miss the other night. Nobody got the Chiefs. So what we have here is a Tyreek Hill full-size helmet that I'll redeem it, and then it will come to me, and we'll be selling it in our beautiful shop here in Manahawkin, New Jersey, on the Jersey Shore, right? So how's everybody doing tonight? Going back to the WrestleMania thing, all right? So what I can do is I can load this into the drip shop, all right? I'm going to say the box and the price, the regular price, but when I put it in here, I'm going to add a 10% discount. All right. This is kind of a secret flash sale here for anybody interested. So, hey, Scott, what's going on? 2021 WWE Finest 169. These are all going to be 2021 boxes. Women's division is 85. These are the regular prices. You take 10% off of these. So WWE Undisputed 425, and let me tell you that one is definitely the best bang for the buck year of Undisputed you can get right now. I would personally rather get a 2021 Undisputed than any other year since 2017. We've had an amazing case with that so far. We've seen John Cena autograph, framed Rey Mysterio, all kinds of cool stuff. Even I took a few packs. We sold some by the pack. There were some leftovers. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to open them And I had a Becky Lynch auto to 25, big time Becks, and Bailey ring relic, jumbo ring relic auto. So some cool stuff in there. Undisputed is for 25. So 10%, it might not sound like a lot, but that's going to save you $42.50. And this stuff's probably going to really start. I've been saying for like 3 months now, this stuff's going to keep going up. This stuff's going to keep going up. Once Prism releases, you'll probably see another little bit of an upswing. All right. Prism, first off the line. Last week, it had a floor of 750. The basketball stuff's been touching the floor. All right. But the Prism, I'm like, you know what? I think that's going to hit 950. I'd have been a buyer at 950 plus tax plus shipping. So 950-ish was really more like 1,000, right? 1167, I think, was the magic number on that for first off the line, which means for those who weren't, right time, right place, you're probably going to see these come out at retail in the $1,500 to $1,700 range. Now, the hobby boxes have kind of flip-flop back and forth a little bit. They're probably like in the $800 range right now. I see those going up. I didn't think that it would go up above what UFC debuted at, but I think it's going to come closer than I thought it was going to. So, 10% off now could be a savings of like 30 to 40% off later. Fully loaded is $79. Heritage is $109. Flagship tops is $69. I have the Slam Attacks Chrome. Only time it's ever going to come out, because now, unless you wait a few years, maybe Fanatics will dip back into that. But that was a European exclusive. So I actually got those shipped over from jolly old England just to have them. They're $199 a box. WWE Chrome is $249 and NXT is $49. I won't go necessarily over prices, but just so you know, for 2020, I have Women's Division, Finest, Chrome, Undisputed, Ultimate Wrestling, and Road to WrestleMania. I also have hobby boxes of certain things from 2019, 2018, and 2017. So we got a huge WWE assortment there. Oh, the Undertaker introduction was amazing. Induction, I mean. His speech was about an hour long. You look at such an iconic figure, a humble guy, a guy who is just so respected in business, not just by fans, but by his peers. And let's face it, wrestlers can be, some of them can be interesting personalities, so to speak. So, a guy who, he wasn't afraid to talk about his faith during his interview. Just a great induction speech for the Undertaker. Probably one of the best ones, in the history of the Hall of Fame. There's been some good ones, and that one's right up there. So that was awesome to see. So again, in our break here for football, flash football, right? These teams are literally gone in a flash. We went through them quick. Took a little while to get payment on some of them. I'm actually still waiting on one right now. It's kind of partially my delay. Let's see. So right now we got the Cardinals. All right, don't forget you could get a Kyler Murray rookie auto out of Flash. And the big guys are a little easier to find in the Leaf products than they are in the Panini. All right, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't have the NFL logo on it. Let me tell you, one of the best bang for the bucks in the business. Aaron wanted more. Yeah, tell me about it. I've watched both of his the Stone Cold sessions or whatever they call them. So, I could listen to the Undertaker talk for 7 hours because I literally have. Cardinals are 99.95. Seahawks 48.95. Chargers 144.95. Again, don't forget 2020 Flash Football could possibly have a Herbert rookie auto, right? That's one of the things we'd be chasing after. Herbert's also in. I don't know if Burrow's listed on there. I don't know if Herbert's in here. He's not on the cover of the box. You'd think they'd want to put him there, so maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Somebody said they got a good one the other day. Somebody got a rookie one, not like an Asante Samuel Jr. or something like that. So I mean, there's plenty of guys. They usually break it down by the case. So you have your current players. You get like a couple in a case. You also get a bunch of fan favorites and then a bunch of Hall of Famers. So they try to split it up a little evenly too. So 10 boxes in a case. We got 4 of those boxes in this break. All right, cool. So again, we're going to start roll call. I got that last payment I was waiting for. So the Chargers are 144.95 and the Ravens are 58.95. All right. Also got a couple newer products in. All right. Inception. Gotta look at this in the break the other night. We're filling up another break with it now. Again, what we've been doing is kind of supplementing things. Once we get to a certain point with my normal group, I post the remaining teams up on Drip to try to fill it out. So we are we're filling that up. All right, Tigers just went too. Cool. And let's see here. Let me share this up on my profile. And I also got to get the link to somebody. So we got 22 teams filled up and counting. Oh. All right. Bear with me 1 second. So I just got somebody was asking about a team and a break, and somebody else was asking about the link to the break. So again, the remaining teams in this break available only through the Drip Shop right now. All right. So if you're watching, hey, cool. Thank you, Chris. If you're watching on Facebook or another platform, all right, in the title bar, if you're watching on a mobile device and you see like we're down towards the bottom above where you would type in comments where it says live chat, hit the overview button. That's your link to the Drip Shop. Okay. And then you'll see live in there the 4 teams for the breaks, for the break, and then the 2 personal boxes that I showed you. But again, if anybody has a request for any WWE boxes, I went over a bunch of the 2021 stuff that I have in the 2020. We also have going back to 2017, some limited product there. So 10% off exclusively through the Drip Shop. All right. It's a little WrestleMania promo there. So while we're live, those things will be available. All right. So now I got to share this. Timeline. group. All right, so that part's done. All right, next. All right, Brian McCall, I got you down for the Tigers. Here's what I'll do. I'll give anybody on Drip the opportunity to buy into this break too, okay? I will give you the prices and the team. And if you're on Drip and you want to buy in, just make a comment, and then I'll load you a link into the Drip shop here, all right? It's 4 boxes of 22 Topps Inception, 3 boxes of 21 Elite Extra Edition, and 1 box of 22 Heritage, all hobby. You got the Red Sox at 120, the White Sox at 110, the Nationals at 60, the Mets at 55, the A's at 55, the Pirates at 70, the Cardinals are 50, and the Rays are 250. And you know what? We did another break exactly the same structure, and even though we didn't get a hit, a Wander Franco auto, the things that kind of pulled together, I think still made the spot pretty much worth it. We had a Wander Franco base out of Inception. We had a Wander Franco hot box parallel out of Heritage, and a Randy Rosa number to 10 auto out of Inception. So, you know, you're shooting big. You're shooting for the big Wander Franco. It's a high risk, high reward team, but you can still piece it out together otherwise as well. So just to keep in mind there. All right, so we are now at the point where we can do roll call. All right. So when you hear your name, shout it out that you're here, regardless of which platform you're watching on. Although I will only see it if it's on Drip or Facebook. I only got 2 screens in front of me. Let's see here. And then also new baseball and football breaks coming your way very shortly. So Gone in a Flash, Joseph Turnbull, Gregory Krause, John McClellan, Brian McCall, Gail Anderson, Matthew Gordo, I saw you on Facebook. No, definitely not. Franco's the deal, definitely. Jody Holt. Hey, Matt, what's going on? John Wright, Melissa Marin. And we'll stop about halfway down the list and see who we got here. Hey, what's going on? So again, teams still available in the Drip shop right now, but once we show the first hit, that's it. We'll kind of tease it out a little bit with Prestige if anybody wants to think about it. All right, although you never know. Could see like a relic card or something pop out of that. Then we'll move into Mosaic. And if we don't get an auto by then, well, after that, it's going to be all killer, no filler after that. Flash, 5 autographs per box. So you got 2019, 2020, 2021, and then 4 2022 TriStar Hidden Treasures mini helmets. Almost like a timeline break here. I don't know. Usually I like to do 5 years or more on a timeline break, but kind of 4 years, close enough, right? Okay, cool. All right. Actually, most of the names are here. So who do I got to send the message to so far? Gregory. John. Again, we are in roll call, just making sure we got everybody ready to go here. All right. I did not see you. You're here. You're here. You're here. Let's see. You're here. Terry West, I think I saw you're here. Yep. Michael DeMars, VJ Laredo, Steve Marone, Jeremy Corbin, Michael Kelly, Scott Lamaglio, and Mike Coleman. Will do my best. You know, I want to see us spread the love here, and I also don't want those hits to be misses. So Cardinals 99.95, Seahawks 48.95, Chargers 144.95, Ravens 58.95. Available only through the Drip Shop. We also have Sport Kings just arrived, Volume 3. It's like literally the only Sage product that I love. You know, you got like Olympic athletes, you got oddball things like wrestling and boxing that'll pop up in there, some racing, you got really cool patches. All right. It is one of the few things that Sage puts out that I would say is on par with like a Leaf product. It's basically a little bit more of a lighter version of like some of these like Leaf Ultimate Sports and everything. So again, I think those still carry more value as far as a return, but you also pay 3 times as much as for them. So here if you get a Jackie Robinson cut signature, I don't think somebody would be disappointed with that. You know what I mean? All right. So let me message up these last few names. So here. And then again, if anybody wants to jump in on this break last minute, available on the Drip Shop right now, the last 4 teams. Also, we're doing a little exclusive right now. It's WrestleMania weekend. Any of our WWE wax is 10% off. All right, do I have everybody here? And this should be it. All right, who's ready to get started? Hey, finally, a tweet I agree with. Somebody tweeted out, by June 1st, these players will likely be playing in the AL on a daily basis. Wander. Torkelson, maybe. I haven't followed that too much. Witt, yeah, definitely. Julio Rodriguez, I could see that. And then you got Andrew Vaughn, Kalanick, Trevor Larnach, Alex Kirilloff, Joe Adell. Yeah, I can see those. Rutschman by June. Yeah, I could see it. I think we could see Rutschman by June. Again, that's assuming no injuries and tearing the cover off the ball on the minors. But yeah, I kind of agree with this. So I like that. Bobby Witt Jr. is currently leading the Vegas odds for the AL Rookie of the Year, and I also agree with that one. I think he's gonna be that guy that he did amazing last year in AAA. And he's had a pretty good spring from what I've seen anyway. Do I think the gun is done? No. I think he'll be back by the All-Star break. They say 4 weeks, no throwing. It's one of those injuries that's not damning, but it can be tricky. So I think he'll be back. We'll see. All right. So give it another 30 seconds for everybody who just got those messages to jump in. Oh, I didn't put it in the group chat. That's right. So we do have a Facebook group chat to help you get alerts on when breaks come up for those watching on Facebook. So just it's up there. And we got some more breaks coming out. So again, we're probably going to move the baseball break over to Drip. Like I'll probably do that before I even leave here tonight. So here we go. Just have to make a side note here. All right. Nothing to it but to do it. Good luck, everybody. Again, until we show the first hit, you can still get in this break. But once the first hit, that's it. Let's see here. Now I just got to get my screen so I can see everybody's comments. There we go. I don't know if Facebook makes them disappear, but it's like a pain in the butt to see them on the iPad. So I should probably put this on YouTube. Let's see, is that available? Yes. I'll check in on the YouTube comments here. Oh, there's Joseph. Josh Allen is in the helmet product. So Josh Allen is in the helmet product. And obviously he'll still have some cards, insert cards possible in Mosaic and in Prestige. All right. Good luck. Okay. And as always, all our breaks end up getting archived. So Drip has an amazing technological system here. So not only are we able to broadcast on the app, but it can simulcast out to Facebook, which is where I've been breaking for almost 8 years now. We have a Twitch channel. We have a YouTube channel. And usually the Instagram works too. So like that's cool too. So again, anybody who's just recently jumped in here, we are doing a break. And my thing is, hey, what's going on? Until we show the first hit, you can buy in. So if anybody is looking to pick up any of the remaining teams, I got a few here. The Cardinals are $99.95. Again, we have Leaf Flash Football from 2019, 2020, and 2021's draft classes. So Kyler Murray is in play. Seahawks, $48.95. Chargers, $144.95. And then the Ravens are $58.95. So Prestige, one of the tougher retail exclusive sets, but it does have a lot of rookies. So I like it for the rookie base. Do have exclusive parallels in the blasters. I believe they're the diamond parallels. And then the hanger packs, I think you have the astral parallels. So, it is mostly filler because whenever we do a break, I don't want to sell nobody air. All right? We're not air sellers here. All cards ship always in all of our breaks. And this is kind of a guarantee that everybody's going to at least get something in the mail. Okay? Then we got 15 autographs with our 3 Leaf products there. And then 4 helmets. So a total of 19 hits in this break. And you never know. We could sneak one more out of Prestige or even out of Mosaic, which that has a much stronger parallel and short print checklist, even with the retail. So all about that base. And there's one of them diamond parallels. We got DJ Chark for the Jaguars. DJ Chark, do. Oh, everybody with little kids is probably cringing right now. Intended effect. We got Jalen Waddle. So just like I was saying, it's a good way to, at least at the very minimum, for those who, get the big teams and trying to get the big players. At least we're going to try to get you a few rookies the way we break down these breaks. Generally, I'm a hobby guy. Like baseball, you're hardly going to see me ever touch retail. But, distributors are a little selfish lately. I mean, I can understand cuts because of demand. Not when you've been buying from them for almost 10 years, but I could see it. But when you go from 3 to 5 cases of every product to 0, 1, or 2 boxes, you know what? I'm just going to buy some retail, and the other stuff that they do still give me, we'll still get everybody carts, but it's just a little different than what we normally are used to. Hey, Patrick Mahomes still going to get a little 1 cent love even in Prestige. All right. All about that base. Who we got coming out now? Rashawn Slater for the Chargers, diamond parallel. All right, that might not necessarily be a reason to go out and buy them, but Justin Herbert, possible autograph could, right? We'd love to see that. There's Mac Jones for the Patriots, so that at least gives them something to start off with. So Mac Jones, rookie card. All right. There's Justin Herbert. We were just talking about him. George Kittle. Pat Freiermuth, Steelers rookie. And Youth Movement, A.J. Dillon. Trevor Lawrence, rookie for the Jaguars. So it's either a start for them or at the very least a consolation prize. And what do you got there? Colts, Darius Leonard, Kylan Hill. Oh, there's something to start off the Chargers. Again, the Chargers are one of the teams still available. We haven't shown a hit yet. 126 out of 199. Justin Herbert, second year. And I believe this is an exclusive color with the retail. I'm not sure, though. I don't know. With the retail. Prestige is retail only. With the blasters. I don't remember seeing the greens come out of the hangers, but I haven't opened that much anyway. Cooper Kupp. Nice little shiny diamond parallel. We'll give that a little 1 cent love. And could this be the future for the Vikings? Kellen Mond. All right, first blaster up. Again, we're starting slow, easing into this. It'll be all killer, no filler at the end. But if you're looking to jump in, you got until the first hit is shown. All right? This is like the sneak preview. And again, the way we do it is with the leaf cards, right? If there's no mention of a team, then it's going to go to the current team. So if it's somebody, I mean, nowadays, guys get traded, after year one. Forget about the whole rookie contract, right? Some guys get traded like almost instantly. So it's going to go to the current team as far as the leaf cards go. Not a lot of parallels in the blasters besides the Diamond exclusive. So I guess you could say we were lucky that we got a Herbert one. And then we got two of the top quarterback rookies. So we didn't do too bad with that first blaster. As far as prestige goes, I would call that a success. But we're going to be moving into Mosaic soon, so... I have not seen a hit, so if you're still thinking about getting the team, it looks like you got a little bit of time still. All right, a little bit of time. Could that Justin Herbert be a sign of what's to come for the Chargers? I don't know. We got here 27 out of 50 for the Bills, Stephon Diggs. That's a fun-looking card, numbered to 50. Diamond Parallel, Kyler Murray. Those Cardinals still available, $99.95. Maybe that's a sign of a Murray rookie coming out. Who knows? As far as the mini helmets goes, there's no official checklist, but we've been opening tons of these things over the years. We really, right from the beginning of when we started breaking, incorporated memorabilia into the products as soon as we were pretty much online. So I like to put baseballs and mini helmets and stuff like that into our breaks. All right, got Joey Bosa, powerhouse insert. So we've opened a lot of this stuff. So I got an idea. Another DJ Chark. Chargers are usually pretty good for helmets because you got guys like just some frequent signers like Charlie Joyner, sign for him all day. Seahawks, very strong in the helmets. A lot of Steve Largents out there. Russell Wilson's usually one of the tough pulls to shoot for. So, I mean, let's face it, you probably got a better odd of pulling a Russell Wilson mini helmet than a Russell Wilson autograph out of any Panini product. Ravens, we've seen some past and present Ravens show up in these products. They're probably below average as far as the frequency, but usually some decent names. There's usually a Lamar that pokes in the products every once in a while. And then Cardinals, usually you got a couple older guys that'll show up there. Like the Aeneas Williams type, and Kyler Murray is usually floating around in these products too. Usually. Matt Ryan. We got Christian Barmore with a diamond. Second-year Burrow there. Tyreek Hill. Demeric Felton. Champ Bailey, Living Legends. Patty Mahomes. And I think that's our second Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. Oh, Tom Brady. We'll give him a little 1 cent love. All right, Prestige is done. The stakes are going up. First come, first serve. Again, if you're watching us on Facebook, you got to purchase it through the Drip Shop. All right? So just click on the link, and it'll let you in. It's a Bray Wyatt reference. If you missed it. It is WrestleMania weekend, right? All right. Skinny packs. That one only had 3 cards in it. That's not cool. Chad Johnson, Ron Jaworski, and Kadarius Toney NFL debut. Quality control. This does not count as a card. This one's got 4. Okay. All right. Yeah, no hits yet. But once we show that first hit, then we are done here as far as new teams being added. You can still grab a personal box. We got a couple things listed here, but we actually have about 300 boxes to choose from. Probably about 15 to 20, I would say 20 to 25 WWE products alone. Oh, we got a honeycomb. That's cool. That's one of the sexy short prints, right? Honeycomb. More of a Cocoa Krispies kit, but I don't think they have a parallel that looks like those. So. They still even make that cereal? All right. First up. Aaron Rodgers, Touchdown Masters. Racy McMath. Barry Sanders, Green Mosaic. So pretty sure this is a retail exclusive color. The equivalent in the hobbies would be like the red mosaics. So this one's a little tougher to get, right? Or do we not see the regular silver mosaics that much in here? I don't know. I've been selling out. I only get a few of these at a time, and they're just going right out the door. So there's a regular mosaic. Tua Tagovailoa for the Dolphins. Little Tom Brady. We'll give him a little 1 cent love, right? Trent Dilfer. And green mosaic parallel. Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Got game. I guess that's a retail exclusive insert set, right? I don't remember seeing that when we opened the hobbies. Kadarius Toney rookie card for the Giants. Emmett. And there's Young Hoku for the Falcons. Ray Lewis, Will to Win. How about them Cowboys? Simi Fehoko, Honeycomb. Jalen Hurts got game, and Jabril Cox closes it out. All right. Next. So, okay, there, case it. Yeah, I've seen a Peacock, a Honeycomb, and then I guess the Genesis is the other one. That's weird that that's inside out. Hey, we got 5 cards in this pack. Now we know where that other card went. I guess that's why that would be upside down and backwards too. Got excited for a second. I thought it might be an autograph. So, no WrestleMania spoilers, please. All right. Here we go. Derrick Henry got game. Trey McKitty. Von Miller, green mosaic. Walter Payton. Julio Jones, Will to Win. Lamar Jackson. Yes, it's a chrome card. We'll give that one sent load later. Eric Stokes, green mosaic. Trey Lance, NFL debut. Teams still available. We have not shown that first hit yet, but it's inevitable. There's going to be 19 of them. Drew Brees, bang, mosaic parallel. It's a sharp-looking card. I like the mosaics, like really strong in the border. It's actually on the whole picture, but it's a little harder to see on the picture, so it almost gives it like a framed outline. I like the way that looks. Sam Ehlinger, Devontae Adams, and Tylan Wallace with a silver for the Ravens, which still a team that's not been purchased. Again, we got Javonte Williams there. The Cardinals are 99.95. Seahawks 48.95. Chargers 144.95. And the Ravens 58.95. And if anybody's looking for any personals later, after the break, we can do Sport Kings at 184.95. Topps Inception at 199.95. So Mike Evans. Cheerleaders, what? Caleb Fairley, Green Mosaic, and Jerome Bettis. All right, one more card blaster, and then it's on to the autographs. So again, if you're watching us on Drip and you want to see when the new breaks get scheduled, follow us here. And I don't know, I guess they give you some sort of notification, right? I really followed up on that. So when we post something, for those who follow us on Drip already, again, still learning the platform. We've been on here a few months. Do they give you some sort of notification that the Drip Shop is open? Curious. I know I share it right away, so like everybody in my Facebook and Twitter worlds and all that can see it. But I'm just curious how the automated communication from them goes. So Break Kings is the one with the slabs in it, but that's not the one I said. This is a product, comes out every couple years. So Sport Kings, this has got a little bit of everything in it. So some nice like cut signature pieces, some big patches. It's not just the major sports. You also have like Olympic athletes to show up, like racing drivers, wrestlers, boxers. So historically, it's been a very fun product, especially if you like a little bit of everything. If you're just baseball or just football, maybe not your product. But if you're just a general sports fan and love sports history, that is definitely a fun product to jump into. No Lucky's football. Now, I think he's going to start making products again. I don't know. I guess he decided the shop was a little too much. I don't know. I don't know if he's announced that yet. So I don't know if he's going to keep that open or not. But he's going to continue to make products. If you're interested in seeing it, I still have a case of the last baseball from like a year and a half ago. So I want to get through that. We have 8 of those platinum ones still available. I don't even think we have 8. I think we have like maybe five left, actually. I think we've moved a few since we opened the shop. So we do have a little bit of that left, but I think the football is all gone. Just baseball and some of the multi-sport, which obviously there's football in those, but there's also a lot of basketball and a lot of baseball too. Barry Sanders, Hall of Fame. Oh, so they didn't start with Big Time Bex and Bianca Belair. Haven't missed that yet. Pat Fryermuth. Daniel Hunter. Green Prism. Baker Mayfield. Jamar Jefferson. Daniel Jones. How about Aaron Donald with the mosaic? DK Metcalf. Got game. I've said it over and over again. You know how you beat the shift? You hit away from it. I don't think there should be a rule. For those who might be interested in the Chargers, that's the second parallel of Justin Herbert that's come out. Could we see the trifecta and see something autographed of his make its way out here tonight? We don't know. But if it does come out and nobody buys it, then it's not a hit, it's a miss. Don't let those hits be misses. There's base Herbert. Devontae Adams with a silver prism. And that is going to close us out for Mosaic. Nishan Wright and Joe Montana. All right. Going to start with 2019. See what we got here. All right. All right, none of the remaining teams should have a hit here. There's one guy I don't know who he played with, but let me see. Yeah, no, that's right. He's not. All right, so I am going to be showing the first hit. So one by one, we're going to say goodbye to these teams. Ravens, gone. Seahawks, gone. Chargers, gone. Cardinals, gone. So, yeah, you know what? The shift was actually a thing a long time ago. They used the shift against Ted Williams. In 2 months, he was hitting it where they weren't, and they dropped it. That's all it took. Just hit it the opposite way. What can you say? But you know what? We don't try to hit anymore. We try to hit home runs. Home runs are great. Home runs are fun, but I was talking with a hitting instructor the other day, and he totally has my hitting philosophy. All right. I, as a hitter, never swung for the fences. I always wanted line drives. A home run should be an accident. And if you're really strong, you're going to have a lot of accidents. Usually babies and old people are the ones that have lots of accidents. No. This is where the young studs have the accidents. All right? They're strong, man. 350 feet line drive, laser beam. It doesn't need to go in the upper deck, man. Launch angle is good, but that ball goes up too high, and eventually it's going to come back down in the field. All right? Line drive, laser beam. That's what you got to do. Nobody bunts, right? Why? Well, because the scores are usually so high. Small ball, I guess, kind of phased out. But I'll tell you what. If you think the runs numbers are high now, can you imagine if people tried to manufacture runs on purpose other than swinging for the fences and doing a sacrifice fly? So, Eagles, Miles Sanders, flash of greatness. Numbered 15 out of 15 for the Lions, Amani Oruwariye. Number 25 out of 50 for the Eagles, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Colts, Paris Campbell. And then parallels may be awarded at the time of fulfillment. Steelers, backup, Dwayne Haskins. So you got big early draft picks in Trubisky and Haskins on that staff, right? They didn't cut him, right? Yeah, man. When I was a kid, I loved watching the home run hitters, but I really liked watching guys like Brett Butler, who was a total bunt specialist, demon on the base pass. He wasn't the fastest guy. He was stealing bases in the era of Ricky Henderson. But just a smart base runner. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I when I watched back then, like, I love the fact that softball is a type of game that it is, because when I'm coaching, like, that's what I want, the girls to pick up on. All right. So we got one personal of Sport Kings that's going to come up right after this break. So thank you, Brian. Yeah, man. Science. Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs. Gwynn especially. Like Boggs was a great average hitter, but Gwynn was just amazing to watch with his swing path and everything. Griffey has probably my favorite home run swing. Gwynn has my favorite swing growing up. And I got to say, Mike Trout is probably the swing that right now I use the most as an example. Like, you just pull up a YouTube video of him and check it out, speed it up, slow down. It's amazing. And I mean, by today's numbers, hardly anybody ever struck out back then, right? I mean, you had these power hitters that they were striking out like 85 to 100 times a year. Like 100 was a lot. You had a few guys that were up there. Your Incavillas, your Juan Samuels. Obviously, no Hall of Fame votes there. You know what I'm saying? So I got to look this guy up. Cameron Dantzler, 10 out of 25. Not really sure on that one. Jawan Jennings, Vikings. Yeah, that sounds right. I'll double check that, but that sounds right. 5 out of 20. I believe he's still on the Browns. Grant Delpit. CJ Henderson, 3 out of 10. I'll double check that one too. These guys move around so much now. And then Eagles. There's your big one there from this leaf box. Jalen Hurts. So let me just confirm these guys because it is as of today. Yep, strong safety for the Browns. Grant Delpit. C.J. Henderson. He did get traded. Okay. See that? He got traded to the Panthers. Along with a 5th-round pick for tight end Dan Arnold, not to be confused with Sam Darnold, right? Yep, got Dantzler, Vikings cornerback. And then Juwan Jennings is the 49ers. So, yeah, man, law of averages. Sometimes you're going to get nothing, sometimes you're going to get something, and sometimes you're going to get something. So, that's the way I always look at it. So, yeah, man, we don't talk about Bruno, all right? We don't talk about Chipper Jones around here. I'm a diehard Mets fan. Chipper Jones, even last year, batted 400 against the Mets. Or he could have if he were still playing. Long retired, but still. Oh, believe me, I respect Chipper. Yeah, Bonilla's still paid for a few more years. I think till 2035. There's actually a lot more players on that program than people realize, too. There's still guys getting deferred money. It kind of started there, and that was a very, specific case for a lot of years. But there's guys. Who is it? Is it Chris Davis from the Orioles? He's going to get paid for the next 25 years or something like that. There's other players that have done that. 11 out of 50 for the Rams, Ben Skoranek. 5 out of 5, Anthony Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. I'll double check him. Puka Williams Jr., 62 out of 75. Bills, Boogie Basham, 41 out of 75. And due to recent announcements, somebody who's maybe a little less relevant than he could have been right now, but maybe in a year or two, ready for prime time, right? But this Tom Brady guy just doesn't want to give it up. 67 out of 75, Kyle Trask. Anthony Schwartz is the Browns. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. It just now they trade these guys. So if they're not fantasy players that I use, Browns. And then Puka Williams. Let's see here. Puka Williams, Bengals. So he's been primarily used as a kickoff returner. So 3 kickoff returns last year. And he just signed a reserve future contract. So checking out if we had any more teams go in the baseball break that we're pushing now. Oh, Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn. No spoilers. I'll probably watch it on the late side tonight or tomorrow with the kids after softball. I don't know. The weather's not looking good, so this would be our first outdoor game that I would be going to. So, all right. So now we got 4 helmets. Let's see what we got. Close this out. Oh, you got snow? Well, you're out in like Wisconsin, right? Oh, what the heck? Usually I could pop the seals with my fingers, but I legit got to peel this off. There we go. So, yeah, we had flurries the other day. It's still cold, but we're going to get rain. So, all right. I say it every time we talk about TriStar products. 3-time Super Bowl champ. And looks like this time the card is right. We actually pulled this guy just the other day. It was a different year product, but with a Super Bowl MVP inscription, Larry Brown. So Larry Brown, very common in the TriStar boxes. Also, who's always in it? The other cowboy that's always in it. Like every case has one, and I'm drawing a blank here. Bob Lilly, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's always in these boxes. And the next one's Bob Lilly. No, not that far yet. Yep, they're using thicker stickers now. Usually I could pop, you hear a little pop sound usually. There we go. At least I didn't destroy the box this time. Got a speed variation here. Oh, okay. I actually owned this guy's rookie card at one time. 7-time Pro Bowl selection, 1970s all-decade team, College Football Hall of Fame in 92, and made the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2001, which is what the inscription is on here. So that is going to go to the Rams, and it is Jack Youngblood, who sounds like he should be a character in Yellowstone, but no, he's just an old school football beast. So yeah, that I like the speed design on that. That's a cool look. So Rams, Jack Youngblood. Now they're gonna get me with the shrink wrap. I gotta cheat. A lot of the shrink wrapping is coming in thicker gauges lately. And these stickers. Still easier than the leaf stickers, though. Because those, they tend to, like, peel. Oh, whoops. Well, we didn't need that panel. Oh, this is nice. What is this called? What variation? This is definitely not a usual one. Well, maybe we'll see when we pull it out. 11-time Pro Bowler. I actually had a customer talking about this team the other day. They came in and they said, if you get anybody from this team, let me know. I'll be interested. If they don't have it, that's probably the key, because it sounds like a lot of them. 2012 College Football Hall of Fame, 2003 Pro Football Hall of Fame, so an 11-time Pro Bowler, 2000s All-Decade Team, 100th Anniversary All-Time Team, Super Bowl 35 champion, and this is going to go to the Ravens. Jonathan Ogden. Don't let those hits be misses. Let's sell out the next break. Don't let those hits be misses. We'll be loading up a baseball break on the Drip Shop soon, okay? And for the final helmet, come on, big name. Let's get a nice rookie helmet. That's a different name. That's happened before. Let me take a look. No, I think that's his. I'm pretty sure that's his. Oh, then we usually see. Okay. No, because sometimes they have the wrong card in there. We had that happen the other night. Tomorrow I will not be at the store unless we get rained out, and then I might pop in for a few hours. But I'll be posting the upcoming week's hours shortly. So we'll have that posted on Facebook soon. Yeah, Lewis or Suggs would have been nice too. Lewis would probably be one that's a tougher to find one. But I would think Suggs is another guy that you could probably see pop out of these. And this is a familiar one too. This guy, oh no, this is a different guy. Never mind. But this team comes out pretty often too. Speed variation. So this individual was a Super Bowl champion, an All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler, another 1970s All-Decade Team guy. This also was a 100th Anniversary All-Time Team. College Football Hall of Fame in 1991, Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1983. And all hail to the Chiefs. Hall of Fame inscription, Bobby Bell. So for whom the bell tolls, it's the Chiefs. So those are your 4 helmets. So what do you guys think about, we're going to do a recap in a second. What do you guys think about the helmets being mixed in with the retail? The way I look at it, I mean, you can put one of these hobby boxes. They're giving me like 1 or 2 boxes. Like at some point, I'm going to figure a product that's going to be like, all right, this has only got upwards potential. And I'll go pick up a case and hopefully not take a hit on it. But right now I feel like, you could get a $500 box that has nothing in it, or you could get 4 of these mini helmets in a break. And, instead of feast or famine where you're praying for a, $10,000 card that only 2 of the 32 teams can get. Or we go with this where we spread out the love, 4 different teams will get not necessarily different, but four helmets will come out. So I don't know. I feel like, especially we filled this up pretty quick. We got up 25 is the magic number, and then we schedule it up online for football. We've kind of been scheduling baseball in around 20-ish. So that way we give some opportunity for some sales through the Drip Shop. Let's do a recap, and then I got a box of Sport Kings. And stick around for that. You might like that. And if you do, This was a product that once we pop them, they're kind of like Pringles. Like usually you get somebody else who wants one, and then the next thing you know, they're all gone, right? So don't miss out on this. Again, we're going to open up Sport Kings in just a minute. But first, here's what was in the break. So the 4 mini helmets, we just showed them, so I'm not going to lift them out again. But we had the Rams, a speed variation, Jack Youngblood. The Ravens, Jonathan Ogden. Cowboys, Larry Brown again. And then short-term memory is not the greatest. It might be. Anybody remember what the other one was? Oh, Bobby Bell for the Chiefs. That's right, Bobby Bell. All right, and then in this mix of cards here, again, Prestige. At least there's a couple base star quarterbacks there. Herbert did have a parallel numbered to 199. Stephon Diggs for the Bills, numbered to 50. We had some, green mosaics, Travis Kelce and Barry Sanders. We had a honeycomb, Simi Fehoko, so a honeycomb and a rookie. That's usually not a terrible combination. Drew Brees, another Justin Herbert, this time a green mosaic. Now autographs, Miles Sanders for the Eagles, Amani Oruwariye. I'm usually good with names, but there's a few of these out there that's like whatever. 15 out of 15 for the Lions, that guy. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside out of 50 for the Eagles. Paris Campbell for the Colts. Dwayne Haskins for the Steelers. Jalen Hurts, and that's on card too. That's a sharp-looking card. For the Eagles again. Browns, Delpit, numbered to 20. C.J. Henderson for the Panthers, numbered to 10. Cameron Dantzler, numbered to 25 for the Vikings. Jawan Jennings, numbered to 35. I forget. 11 out of 50 for the Rams. Ben Skoranek. Boogie Basham to 75 for the Bills. Bucks, Kyle Trask, numbered to 75. Puka Williams to 75. And Anthony Schwartz, 5 of 5. There was a lot of Eagles, and it was 2 different years. You had the 2 in the 2019 and the 1 in the 2020 with Jalen Hurts. So the Eagles rocked it. Brian McCall, pick me a number from 1 to 5. Numbered from 1 to 5. Three. And I said 1 to 5, and I left the other one down, but this is still 3 regardless of how you put it. I forgot to pick up the original box that I showed. There we go. All right. I'm also a little sleep deprived. The Hertz is not numbered, so that was just a base one. All right, so first look at the brand new 2022 Sport Kings Volume 3. So Volume 2 came out in 2020, and the pandemic probably helped a little bit, but I think we sold out that case in like minutes. So what do we got here? Oh, they got a seal on the side. Oh, gosh. This one's going to be a pain in the ass. Worst sticker ever here. It just fell apart when I pulled it. So if you want a box of Sport Kings, we got about 20 minutes to figure it out before I get the box opened. There we go. All right. So we got one card there. James Creighton. Hockey. You see some interesting names in these. This is one guy that you don't see, except maybe in archives an occasional time. Kent Tekulve, 5/25. So 1979 World Series champion, and his claim to fame was 3 saves in the World Series. Then we have game worn Alonzo Mourning. Oh, this is another cool name. This guy a little more of an elite name in his sport. We got a mini. Forgot about that. Karch Karai, only player to win Olympic gold medals in both indoor and beach volleyball. So as I was saying, you get some Olympic athletes in these, and Karch Karai, definitely the upper echelon of his sport. He's definitely a sport king. I don't know if I'd put Kent Tekulve as a sport king, but that one's cool. So we got a mini of James Creighton also. So the minis are shorter printed. And Ron Darling. All right. So this is where you see some cool stuff. All right. And this was a guy I collected as a kid, so I'm kind of like, oh, I totally would have felt like I got my money's worth with this box. All right. We got one of the killer bees. Literally. Jeff Bagwell. And this is a uniform worn by the Hall of Famer in a professional baseball game. That is awesome. I'm telling you, 184.95. These boxes are fun. All right. So, I mean, it's not even numbered, but a letter patch is usually some decent money there. I gotta guess this is not a minor league. I gotta guess this is from an Astros. Because of the gold, like maybe later years one. So, but there you go. Yeah. So, killed it with that Killer Bee jumbo patch there. So again, available right now in the Drip Shop. Sports Kings Volume 3, $184.95. We also got Topps Inception at $199.99. And anybody else looking to grab something. Again, it doesn't have to be on the list because there's only 2 things on the list. It can be on the other list. And if you're watching here on Drip, I'll just load it in the Drip Shop. Again, 10% off any WWE hobby boxes. That will be applicable at any time I am live this weekend. Okay? All right. I'll go over baseball one more time, and if we don't have anything else for now, then that's what I'll work on next. We'll work on getting baseball set up. And round of Elite Extra Edition.